Hello viewers, and welcome to Channel 2, News View. It is currently 6 o'clock on December 6, 1917. As Canada continues to aid the British Empire in a war effort, a Canadian city was devastated by what is now known as being the largest known man-made explosion in the history of mankind. To tell you more, here is Action Dan, currently stationed in Halifax.
Thanks, Andy. This is all that remains of the city of Halifax, where, at around 9 a.m., a French vessel loaded down with 3 million kilograms of explosives collided with another ship, obliterating everything in a 2-kilometer radius. There are dozens of bodies everywhere, and rescue teams are still looking for survivors and the reason behind the explosion. It is impossible to determine a body count, but police are estimating 800 dead and 700 injured. The destruction here is unbelievable. As you can see, there are no buildings remaining, and debris is everywhere. We now find ourselves in a temporary shelter, where joining us is Sergeant Johnson. He is a soldier from Halifax, and for the past 9 hours, has been helping with the rescue attempt. What is going on right now?
Currently, we are trying to find survivors throughout all the wreckage of Halifax.
How is the rescue work going?
It's obviously very difficult to find what we need to look for. For every one person we find living, we find 10 people dead. So it's very hard to try and put up with emotionally. As well, we've already found over 1,000 dead, and our estimates are over 8,000 are injured. So things aren't looking that great for Halifax.
How will this affect Halifax?
What Halifax?
Alright then, how will this affect Canada?
For Canada? Well, Halifax is a big port, so it's going to add some economy problems, but really just a lot of people are dead.
How's this personally affected you?
Fortunately for me, my family is home safe in Ontario. But I did have friends in Halifax, and I still haven't found them. So it's just a matter of time to see what happens.
Thank you for your time. Back to you, Andy.
Thanks, Andy. So, Mr. McCool, what happened today?
Well, a bunch of us were at school, and so we saw these 2 boats going straight at each other in the water. So we'd never seen this before, so we went down, and my friends wanted to get a really close look, so they were right up on the docks. But I had a really bad feeling about this, so I stayed back, and then the boats collided, and one of them exploded.
I'm very sorry to hear that. What other sorts of problems might arise because of this event?
Well, we have to find graveyards and identities for all of the dead. And there's lots of them, so that's going to take a while. We have to rebuild all the houses and relocate all of the people that are alive. Find hospitals for all of the injured and wounded. All of the buildings that have been destroyed, like all of the post offices and government buildings, those need replacing, and just so many things.
And one final question. What are you going to do now that your home has been destroyed?
Well, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna look for my family and try and find a place to stay, probably with other relatives in another city.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Fellow Canadians, brothers and sisters of our great nation, during these harsh times where our sons are off fighting for justice and for peace, we have come face to face with a tragic event that will no doubt shake us all. Our blood has been spilled in our own soil when a ship filled with many, many explosives collided with another vessel, completely obliterating the city of Halifax. Today is a catastrophic day, one that will be remembered for a very long time. This day, we mourn for the fallen, those that were innocent yet were victim to such a devastating event. Let us stand for a moment of silence now in respect to those who have perished.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll have more on the Halifax disaster tomorrow night. That's all from Channel 2. Good night.